We are getting right into the action here at the Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championship quarterfinal round. We're in the second round between Tony Snyder and John Conrad versus Peter and Cody Carter. Tony not quite able to convert there, passing on the opportunity to Cody now, who looks like he was unable to convert but rolls to a decently nice spot. The Carters do have hammer in this round, but they are currently down a 20. Peter canceling out that conversion. Very nice touch there. Tony could keep the pressure on if he is able to score this, which he doesn't. Leaves a heavy hanger for Cody. Very nice conversion. Now Cody, this is his first tour in the National Crokinole Association. He's only played in Recreational before this tourney and has put on quite the show here with Peter. Play going back and forth in the middle. The Carters in a comfortable position now, tied in the 20s cup. Conrad pushing, leaving the disc between the posts. Peter content to stay where he is. Snyder getting some action off the posts. Now, Tony Snyder, we haven't seen him since the World Championships in 2023, but this is quite the deadly duo. John Conrad and Tony Snyder placed first in the World Crokinole Championships in 2015. Few discs now on the board. Tony most likely to carve in here. He'll have to be careful not to catch his own disc here. Oh, unable to get in. Loses his disc there. Cody content to keep play on the outside, not leaving Conrad a lot of options. Conrad will most likely try to carve in, and yeah, catches that post. If Peter is able to hit and stick there, they'll be in a, I was going to say comfortable. That makes it awkward. Conrad looks like he's suggesting Tony peel here to leave Cody with a difficult off. Yeah, if Cody is unable to get this, Conrad and Snyder will take this round. It all comes down to this. Oh, catches a post. Tony and John will take another 2 points in this race to 9. Again, this is a quarterfinal round, so players are battling to get into the semifinals. I'd like to take a second to thank the hosts of this tournament, Crokinole Depot and the Varna Crokinole Club. We've added links to those two organizations in our description. Make sure to check them out. Cody balancing out the 20s cup, but they are against the hammer. John hitting a difficult hide. Very nice. Not sure if there's an angle for Peter to carve in here. Oh, and he almost gets a 20 off it. I stand corrected. Not quite, though, and Tony most likely to roll away. Not quite. Maybe he was going for a follow-through, but now leaving a 20 opportunity for Cody. We will see when he moves where this ends up. Not quite. Didn't get the off with that either. I suppose he may have been going for a touch, but unable to convert. Conrad very content to roll to the outside. 2 discs on the board now, and no options really for Peter to come in. Catches a post. Tony not able to make that hurt, but 3 discs on the board. Very comfortable right now. Cody gets a double and leaves a 20 opportunity here for Peter. Conrad unable to mess with that. If Peter is able to convert on this, they will be on the road to closing the distance, but not quite able. Tony trying to go through his own, but loses his disc instead. Still not in a bad position as it stands. Snyder and Conrad are up by 10 points total. So Cody and Peter do have a bit of work to do. Cody's trying to angle in. Able to do so. Comes up short, though. That would have been nice. Conrad taking it off, but leaving a backboard here for Peter. He does have to cut through a few posts and discs here, so looks like he'll be taking it from the right side and able to convert. Very nice Doesn't get the off, though, so that 20 advantage isn't quite enough to close the distance. Tony here. Snyder and Conrad will be in a comfortable position if he were able to get that off, but he leaves another backboard here. If Cody can convert on this, Peter and him have a good chance of winning this round. And he gets it. Now up 2 20s. Yeah, even if Conrad is somehow able to get this off and stay in the 15, they'll still be down by 5 points, and they'll need to close that gap with only one more round around the table. Might be a 20 here, but it's going to be a touch 20, I think. Be a difficult off for sure. Yeah, touch 20, very nice. Closing the distance on the 20s a little bit. Peter with a nice off there. See what Tony tries to line up. Now, Peter himself is quite an experienced player. He's been top 8 at the Ontario Doubles in 2014 and 2016. He's also pretty frequently in the A pool or the top of the B pool. So certainly tough competition here. Yeah, Tony was trying to carve in there, but not quite able to do so. Cody, if he's able to just keep playing on the outside, I think that'll be enough. Unless Conrad can get a 20 off that one currently on the 10 to 15 line. Should be okay. Cody does roll. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Yeah, not much Conrad could do there. Peter and Cody take the first 2 points of this game, bringing the score 4-2. Seeing some nice touch 20s around the board. All the players being able to take advantage of all opportunities they are left with. Snyder to open, coming up short. Touch 20 opportunity here for Cody. He might be able to get the off as well. Taking a second to decide the best angle. And able to convert with the off. Very nice shot from Cody. Conrad balances out the cup. Now Conrad and Snyder are playing against the hammer now, so still some pressure. Peter keeping the pressure on with that 20. And Tony just a little bit long. Lipping out. Not sure if Cody's going for a follow-through or roll away. We'll see. Yeah, he must have been going for that follow-through. Not quite able to convert, but yeah, Conrad tries a push of his own, doesn't get it. Maybe, I think Peter was going for the drop back there. That was a little bit far, but certainly worth going for. Now, Peter and Cody are up a 20 right now with the hammer, and Cody can make this advantage. Oh! Curse of the reach. Peter getting a good laugh out of that one. Cody a bit preemptive, and Conrad, beautiful attempt on a follow-through, but not quite. Peter, I think he was trying to follow through as well, but Tony going for the drop back, but leaves a very nice backboard now for Cody. Should be an easy conversion. A little bit too light and a little bit too to the left. Still not in a bad position by any means. Conrad losing his own shooter. Peter losing his as well, but I mean, still in great position here. Yeah, that disc was nicely posted. Good call just to go for the touch there. Looks like Peter is suggesting Cody try to mess with that. That is a nice 20 opportunity for Conrad. Cody looking at his option up the line. Not sure if he likes it. He might just try to go for the black disc. It is a risky shot, but I think Peter's call is right. I mean, John Conrad is one of the best in the business. He's a 4-time World Doubles Champion and 2-time singles champ, so don't want to leave him any opportunities. That's not bad. That might block the lane a little bit for Conrad here. Oh, unfortunate catch of the post. Peter could try to bump his own in here. Yeah, I think he was trying to do that, but pass the opportunity to Snyder now for a backboard, which he is able to convert on. Tied in the 20s now. But we got 3 shots left, and Peter and Cody got 2 discs on the board as it is, and nice 20. That was crucial. Conrad needs a double follow-through 20 to make Peter shoot. Not asking for much. He got the double, but not quite able to get it. Now, Peter doesn't even need to shoot. He could gutter his shot here. But, yeah, taking a second. Looks like he's going to gutter. That is a smart call. If there was any chance he would drop that black disc and lose his shooter, they would have tied the round. Unlikely, but smart call nonetheless. We are all tied up going into round 5. This video coverage is provided by Tracey Boards, the official board builders for the World Crokinole Championships. You can buy your own crokinole board today at traceyboards.com. Peter with a heavy hanger, unable to convert. Oh! Tony goes for the follow-through, and it just lips out. Cody could go for the heavy hanger up the line. Looks like that's what he will be doing. He pushes through, but not quite. Doesn't leave Conrad with anything nice, though. Conrad with a nice roll. I don't know if he was trying to roll, but I mean, if they get a mistake out of Peter, not quite. He gets a touch, doesn't get the off, but still not in a bad position. I'm looking at it now. Snyder and Conrad do have hammer, but they are down a 20. Though with this shot now, if Conrad is able to get the off and stay. Oh, he touches. Okay. Only leaving Peter with one option here. Interesting call. I suppose they're hoping to carve up and maybe have a double at some point. Because, yeah, on the board right now, they're down 5 points. That was a nice hide, though, but Cody will be able to... He could carve in. He might be more wise to stay to the outside, not give Conrad and Tony any opportunities to get more points on the board. See what he goes for. Okay, yeah, he carved in. I think he saw a double there, or maybe a 20 opportunity. Not a bad call by any means. Conrad with a creative off there. And it looks like Peter will just stick to the outside. Very good call. This also doesn't set Snyder up with any double opportunities. They're doing a good job keeping their discs at distance. Cody and Peter. Cody went for the double there, and that was close. They got play out of the middle too, which is a very smart call. Conrad carving back into the 15. Now, I'm curious what Peter will do. He, rolls away. I think that roll was smart in the sense of making sure there wasn't a nice double there for Tony. And as it stands right now, Conrad and Snyder are still down by 5 points. Yeah, those 10s cancel out, so they have the 15, but they're still down to 20, and still no good double opportunities here. Conrad and Snyder aren't out of it by any means. If Conrad can somehow get a 20 here, that would be huge. Yeah, he was definitely going for it, but lost his shooter. Not much else to go for, and I mean, Peter just needs to not set up for a double. Yeah, that just about seals it. Unless Snyder can get a double 20, and yeah, no options there. Peter and Cody now up 6-4 on John Conrad and Tony Snyder. Opening the round, Conrad coming up short. Peter trying to, I believe he was going for a follow-through, doesn't quite get it. And a backboard there for Snyder, which he converts on. Cody, he has been so consistent with those open 20s this game. Always making sure they stay balanced in the cup. Now, the Carters do have hammer in this round, so they're at a slight advantage. Oh, Snyder catches a post. I think he was going for the touch 20 there, but not quite able to make it through. Cody overshoots a little bit. Maybe a 20 opportunity here for Conrad. Not quite able. Now, Peter's definitely looking to get that off. Technically, he could leave it for Cody, but yeah, no, that was a smarter call for sure. Tony looks like he might be trying to hide. If he takes off that 1 in the 5 there, would be a nice hide, but looks like he'll be playing to the middle instead. Oh! Yeah, he saw the 20, and he just about got it. Just a bit too much power. Cody with a thin line to hit that black disc. Oof. Yeah, that hurts a little bit. Peter and Cody still not in a bad position by any means. There's 2 black discs on the board, but again, Peter and Cody will have the hammer in this match, so plenty of time to clean up. Peter and Cody, as it stands, are down 5 points, but I mean, on their last shot, they can... Oh! Tony gets it up into the 15. Nice double from Cody. That was huge. As we get into the later half of this round, Conrad and Snyder need to make something big happen, but Peter now up in the 20s with the hammer. Snyder trying to carve in. He definitely wanted the 20 there, but a little bit short, and I don't think that was on line. Cody content to stay to the outside. Might have left the door open for Conrad here. Oh, beautiful shot from Conrad there. Keeping the pressure on, but we're down to 3 shots now. And yeah, Snyder will need a follow-through 20 or a nice hide. That would do it. That is very nicely posted. Cody needs to be careful here not to ricochet back too far. And very nice. Just demotes that black disc. Being up 5 points. The Carters are now at 8-4 against Conrad and Snyder. A beautiful angle in from Conrad. I guess we're not going to see that last shot. I'm have to talk to the editor about that one, but Peter opening up with a 20. Snyder going long. Now Conrad and Snyder do have hammer, but they're down to 20 right now, right off the bat. Still plenty of play to go, but they will need to close that gap. Oh, Cody closes the gap for them. That was a unfortunate misfire, but Peter now, cool as a cucumber, draining a 20 of his own, going back up in the 20s. Snyder going long again, not quite able to find his range there. Cody with a creative touch. I'm going to assume that wasn't intentional, but good nonetheless. But Conrad could go for a follow-through here. I'm not sure if he needs it quite yet. Knowing how they play defense, he might be content to stick between the posts. That wouldn't make sense. Peter can just go for that outside one. So, yeah, Conrad tries to drive through. Not quite in a straight line, though. Peter content with the touch there. Snyder knocks over the 20 hole. There is absolutely mayhem here in the quarterfinals. Oh, very nice. Able to knock one up in the 15, but still one down in the 5. Now Conrad and Snyder cannot afford a tie here. They tie, the Carters will hit the 9-point goal post and move on to the semifinals. So significant pressure on Conrad and Snyder here. And leaving a backboard. There it is. Snyder able to convert with the off. Now tied in the 20s cup. Conrad and Snyder now with a significant advantage. Conrad will most likely... I'd be surprised if he doesn't stay to the outside here. Bit of discussion. I'm not sure what they're thinking about. Conrad rolling in. I'm supposing he may be meant to go that far or try to get between the posts. Not a great opportunity for Peter there. And Tony, very nice roll. Be incredibly tough for Cody to follow through on this one to get back in. Yeah, he sticks between the posts there. I figure Conrad's going to stay on the defense. I think he would have preferred to stay between the posts there. This isn't a great opportunity for Peter, but looks like he's going for it. Oh, doesn't lose the shooter, doesn't get the 20. Tony and Conrad are in amazing position right now. If Cody wanted to put significant pressure on Conrad, he's going to need a double and a 20. How he's going to hit that, I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. Even a single and a 20 would put a little bit of pressure, but not much. And Cody catches a post again. Not much he could do there. Conrad opts to gutter his shot. We are now 8-6, still in favor of the Carters, but Conrad and Snyder gaining some momentum now. Snyder to open. Draining that 20. He has now found his range. And we get a mistake out of Cody on the open 20s. Very nice conversion. Up 2 20s now. Against the hammer, but with a strong advantage. Peter lipping out. Heavy hanger here for Snyder. And able to convert. Beautiful shot. Yeah, that is a strong start for sure. Peter and Cody have their work cut out for them. Conrad hungry for the 20. Looks like he was going for that, but leaves a backboard for Peter. Not able to convert. Snyder, yeah, keeping play to the outside now. It's about time they make Cody and Peter work to get play back to the center. And it can be so difficult with such a strong advantage at the get-go. Peter a little bit quick on that shot, and looks like Tony's going for a Conrad, or I suppose that would be the doubles equivalent to a Conrad. That was a very nice shot. Didn't leave Cody with anything. Conrad rolling up just between the posts. Their defensive positioning is absolutely immaculate. Man. Oh! Tony loses his shooter, and it looked like Peter was pointing out the 20. What the heck? That just stuck in place. It was going to be hard to come back anyways, because, yeah, Conrad would have probably done that same shot regardless, but that was wonky. I think this round is all but sealed now. Conrad and Snyder will be tying this up. 8 points to go into what could be the final round of this quarterfinal match. Yeah, down to these last shots, inconsequential. Maybe Peter will go for a 20, but yeah, that was it. It is officially 8-8 now. We're seeing some beautiful 20s. Conrad and Snyder had such an amazing start, and we see the defensive shots from these two players. I know John Conrad was very well known for that, and I'm suspicious that when they were doubles partners before, that was their strategy. We're 1-1 in the 20s Cup right now. Oh, Peter coming up short. Conrad and Snyder have the hammer in this match. So with that 20, they are at a good advantage right now. Most likely a 20 opportunity here for Cody now. Able to convert, but Conrad's most likely going to play that outside game, probably roll between the posts. Even stick there. That's a decent spot. Very, very thin line for Peter to get in here. And yeah, he catches a post. Hide opportunity now for Snyder. That's a decent spot. Cody still has a line at it, but it's going to be tough to get that off and keep his on. And he does it. Very nice. It's going to be on Peter to get play back to the middle, so Cody doesn't have to shoot between the posts like that. And coming up short. Tony able to get the off, and yeah, still that line there, but not a gimme. Cody catches a post. That could be costly. It looks like John Conrad's taking the famous shot named after him, and I've been enjoying seeing that in play. Most commonly amongst the top players, you'd see them just go for a 20 here, but Conrad's playing a very strategic game here. Not setting them up, just leaving the discs in difficult spots so that Peter and Cody can't catch up. Not sure if Peter was suggesting a double there. That's going to be a tough double to get for sure. Yeah, that's probably the best that could have gone. He gets one off, but Conrad very content to keep play out there. It'll be up to Peter. There might be a double here for Peter now. Oh, catches the center hole. Now with 3 discs on. Each player with one more shot. Cody needs to get in here. Gets a double, but now pressure's going to be on Peter to make something big happen. To put any significant pressure on Snyder, he needs a double and a 20. Looks like he's going for the angle in. That wouldn't be bad. Oh! Comes up short. All Snyder needs is a touch. And that does it. Tony Snyder and John Conrad are moving on to the semi-final round of the Ontario Doubles. Congrats to both teams for such a fantastic match, and kudos to Cody for making a great debut on the competitive scene of Crokinole. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for more action from the Ontario Doubles as well as the LC3 Fall Crokinole Invitational, a Tier 3 singles tourney which will be coming out alongside this tournament. This coverage has been brought to you by Tracey Boards, the official board builders of the World Crokinole Championships. If you want to buy your own board, go to traceyboards.com. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Garrett. Make it a great day.